You can make profit in your first 30 days in network marketing, and I'm here to show you how. Most people struggle because they overcomplicate things. And today, I'm giving you the simple, proven plan that has helped hundreds, if not thousands of people in my organization to be successful and soon after even hit 4 or 5 figure months. So, if you're ready to make your first 30 days your most profitable yet, let's get started. Step numero uno. Define your why and set goals. Let me tell you about Joanna. I first met her less than a year ago. It was at a seminar she hadn't even planned to attend. She came along with a friend, with no intention of getting into network marketing at all. She wasn't interested, didn't know anything about it, and was just there to pass the time. But something clicked at that day. When we talked about finding your why and building a business that gives you freedom, I noticed her sit up straight and listen carefully. It was as if she realized in that moment exactly what was missing in her life. Time. Time to be with her kids, walk them to school, go to their football games, and just be there for bedtime stories. By the end of the seminar, she was determined. She came up to me and said, I want this. I want a business that gives me more time with my children. Now, Joanna, and I just call her Joanna here because we want to take care about her privacy. So, Joanna started and she was a complete beginner. She knew nothing about network marketing, no sales experience, and had no plan. But she had one thing figured out, her why. Her kids were the reason she needed to change. With that clarity, she set out on her journey. Her first goal for the next 30 days was simple but bold. Get 5 paying customers and recruit 5 business partners to build a team. And whenever doubt crept in, she'd look at her written goals on her bedside table, reminding her why she was doing what she was doing in the first place. So, if you're just starting out, your why is the emotional anchor that keeps you moving forward. It could be a financial freedom or, like Joanna, just spending more time with your kids, with your family. Whatever you want to do, it needs to be personal and strong enough to push you through even when things get tough. Because I know one thing, at the moment when the challenge you're facing in building your business gets bigger than your why, you're going to quit. So, I want you to pause right now, hear the video, and think about what is your why. You should pause right now. Pause it now. Okay, welcome back. And here is something even more important. Knowing your why isn't enough. You need to act on it. Like Joanna, set clear specific goals for your first 30 days. What does success look like for you? Joanna aimed for 5 customers and 5 partners. Simple, measurable, but that kept her focused. So, writing down your goals and keeping them visible is so powerful. I remember that when I started, I had my goals written on the mirror in the bathroom, and I saw them every day when I was brushing my teeth. I could read through my goals. So try it for yourself. Whenever it is on your phone, on your bedside, on your mirror in the bathroom, just like Joanna. It serves as a constant reminder of what you're working towards. Each time doubt creeps in, you can refocus on your why and keep moving forward. But setting goals is just the start. What Joanna did next blew my mind. She built a contact list and hit the ground running. So, let's dive into how she did it. Numero 2. Create a contact list and start inviting. Once Joanna set her goals, she was on a mission. She wasn't just hoping for success, she was determined to achieve it. What really stood out was her approach. Instead of trying just to sell the product to everyone she met, she focused on listening to people, understanding their needs, and offering a real solution to the challenge they were facing. So if you do this, you will be more successful than most people who dabble into network marketing. This is the secret. Also, one of the first things I asked her to do was to create a contact list of a minimum of 100 people. These were friends, family, co-workers, sportsmates, and even some moms she met at the kids' school event. But she wasn't just running down a list. She thought about each person individually and how the product actually could help them in their daily life. Take her friend Lisa, for example. Lisa often talked about how tired she felt all the time, so Joanna saw an opportunity to help. And here's where Joanna's approach really shined. She didn't send a quick text like most people might be. She picked up the phone and called Lisa directly. Really, believe it or not. She was not texting, she was not leaving a voice message. She picked the phone and talked to her from person to person. Crazy, right? But this is how you can succeed in network marketing.
Hey Lisa, I was thinking about you. You mentioned feeling really tired lately, and I've been using these new supplements that have made a huge difference for me. If I gave you more information, would you be interested in learning about them?
Actually, yeah, I've been looking for something like that. I'd love to hear more.
So, you see, Joanna's approach was personal and genuine. No pressure, no sales pitch. She listened to a real problem Lisa had and offered a solution based on her own experience. That's the key here. Listening first and then offering help. And finally, asking for permission to share more information. This is where most people get it wrong. They focus on pushing products instead of building relationships. Joanna didn't rush and overwhelm Lisa. She took her time, and because of that, her invitation felt natural and not forced. But this was just the beginning of Joanna's journey. So let's see how she took this approach even further. In step number 3, numero 3, leverage initial enthusiasm. After her success with Lisa, Joanna's excitement skyrocketed. And it was just going through the roof. She wasn't just meeting goals anymore, she was passionate about what these products could do. Not only for herself, but also for everyone around her. That first win gave her the confidence to go all out. One afternoon, while picking up her kids from school, Joanna ran into another mom, Sarah. Sarah had noticed something different about Joanna lately.
You've been looking so full of energy these days. What's your secret?
I've been taking these amazing supplements that have completely transformed my energy levels. Honestly, I feel so much better.
You see, this wasn't a rehearsed sales pitch. It was simply Joanna sharing something she believed in. And that's what caught Sarah's attention. Without hesitation, Joanna offered to share more.
If I gave you some more information about them, would you be interested?
Could you see? Sarah was impressed, but not by a slick sales pitch, but by Joanna's authentic enthusiasm. The change in Joanna's energy spoke louder than any marketing material. And just like that, Sarah became Joanna's next customer. Not because Joanna was trying to sell, but because she genuinely cared about the product and the people around her. This is the lesson Joanna learned early. When you share your experience authentically, people are naturally drawn into your enthusiasm. She wasn't pushing products, she was simply sharing what worked for herself. And that authenticity was what kept her momentum going forward. What are you passionate about? What would you be so excited about to talk about and share with all your friends and family or anyone really around you? Just like Joanna, you want to let your passion shine in every interaction. When you share from a place of genuine excitement, people can feel it. That energy creates curiosity, and that's how new opportunities flow naturally. And you might not believe it, but when it comes to that place of service, really wanting to help others, success spreads faster than you think. And this happened for Joanna within only the first week. So let's dive in to step numero 4. Follow a proven structure. As Joanna's first few weeks progressed, she hit her first real challenges. Despite her enthusiasm and early wins, some people just weren't responding. Silence on the other side of the phone. And rejection started to creeping in. And for the first time, she felt a bit disencouraged. But I remember exactly. This is where she remembered one of the most important pieces of advice I gave her. Stick to the system. Trust the process. This is a huge lesson, and it's one I want you to take away too. In network marketing, a common pitfall is feeling like you need to carry everything on your own. But here's the truth. Success isn't about reinventing the wheel by yourself. It's about trusting the system that's already proven to work. Joanna took this advice to heart. Instead of trying to do everything on herself, she leaned into the resources her company had already proved. Pre-made product videos, scripts, and weekly Zoom calls. So what she did next was that she invited a couple of people from her contact list to the Zoom presentation where her upline and mentor would take the lead. Here's the key takeaway. You don't have to do all the heavy lifting. The system is built to support you. Sometimes stepping back and letting your team or mentors do their part is exactly what you need to do to succeed. One of the biggest mistakes I see is people trying to build the entire business around themselves. But in reality, the most successful people in network marketing are the ones who make themselves invisible in the system, letting the structure do the work for them. Joanna learned this firsthand. Her success didn't come from extraordinary effort, it came from trusting the process. To her surprise, 3 of her contacts joined the Zoom call. By the end of this week, she had signed up 2 new customers and sparked interest for a potential distributor. It was a pivotal moment for her. She realized that the system was working, and when she stopped doing everything on her own, things started to fall in place. That's why I always say, trust the process. But here's the most important part. Joanna didn't just work harder, she worked smarter. And that's what led to her next wave of success. Step number 5, numero 5. Focus on duplication early in the process. By the end of her first month, Joanna had hit her goal. She signed up 5 customers and recruited her first partner, Emily. It was a huge win, but Joanna knew her work wasn't done. Now it's about something even more crucial. Duplication. In network marketing, success isn't just about your personal results. It's about helping others to achieve the same success you had for yourself. So, Joanna shifted her focus to Emily, taking her through the exact same steps she had worked through. Building a contact list, making invitation, trusting the system. She was patient, guiding Emily through each stage and making sure she felt confident. And now listen to this. In network marketing, duplication is everything. It's not enough to be successful yourself. You need to help your team replicate that success. This is how you create real, sustainable growth. You multiply your efforts through your team. Within a week, Emily landed her first customer and the excitement was contagious. Joanna saw firsthand the power of duplication. It wasn't just about signing up partners. It was about investing in them, supporting them and helping them on their journey to grow. But Joanna also knew one critical thing. While she was helping Emily succeed, she couldn't lose sight of her own efforts. She kept making calls, connecting with new prospects and enrolling more and more customers and new distributors. She understood that if she stopped recruiting herself, it would send the wrong message to her whole team. They might think that once you have a team, you don't need to keep pushing for personal growth, and that's a dangerous mindset. Another key takeaway I want you to remember is that even as you focus on your team's success, never stop working on your own growth. Leading by example means doing basic recruiting, reaching out, and staying active. If you stop, your team will stop. Joanna's biggest success doesn't just come from helping Emily. It came from showing her team how to balance leadership with personal growth. The key to leadership in network marketing is this. Always do what you want your business partners to do. If you want them to stay consistent, you have to stay consistent. Now, you have seen exactly what it takes to crush your first 30 days in network marketing. No fluff, no shortcuts, just proven simple steps that work. The question is, are you ready to take action? Joanna did it. She followed these steps and turned her business around. And so can you. But here's the truth. Watching this video won't get you any further. Taking action will do it. So don't wait. Set your goals, start building your contact list, and most importantly, get out there and make it happen. This is your challenge now. You have got the plan. Now it is time to execute. Your first 30 days could be the most profitable yet, but only if you take the next step. Please, let me know in the comments below how it is going for you. Even every day if you want others to hold you accountable. We are on the same team here. And the most important thing comes now. Subscribe to the channel, like this video and share it with anyone you think might also be interested in getting started into network marketing. See you in the next video, take care and bye bye.